Welcome to Out of the Loop. Today, December 27th, 2022, Tuesday, will explain what is going on with the Southwest Airlines flights which you might be out of the loop on. Southwest is canceling flights that they booked. So far, the airline has not released any updates related to the issue. Many families got stuck with this unexpected flight cancellation. Approximately 2,900 flights got canceled this Monday. FlightAware website reported that Southwest has already canceled 60% of its flights that were booked for Tuesday. Southwest customers seemed pretty disappointed and frustrated with these unpredicted flight cancellations right before the Christmas holidays. Reddit user Daryl456 answers, "This is a good explanation. I'm an airline pilot for another U.S. airline. Every airline has had a particularly hard week. Not making excuses for SW, but what has essentially happened is there has been a compounding daily operational issues for days now. When the storm hit last week, flights were canceled. Those crews were being moved around to either catch back up with their trip to fly their later uncancelled flights, or being sent back to base. In many cases, crews were simply being kept at the station/city where their flight canceled, for days. The weather really is the main issue here, even though lots of people saying it's not. The extreme cold and snow was a lot to handle. It was all over the country. Up in Detroit, where I was this week, had ground equipment become disabled, which caused flight cancellations in addition to the snow and crew issues. It's just been really crazy this week. Every airline is having a rough go of it. It's all similar in conditions. SW, however, is the biggest domestic carrier in the US. They have had an unprecedented operational impact that I honestly don't see ironing out for at least a week or even more. The situation has snowballed to a point that they just don't have the staff to catch up. Most likely, they will rebuild their schedule in the coming week. They will start creating flights to and from cities where the planes are located as they can get staff into position. It's pretty remarkable, and I'm still catching up on just how bad it is. I've a number of friends that work at SW, and they say it's been rough. Everyone I know in the industry has experienced some serious operational issues at each of their airlines. I almost didn't make it home for Christmas, but so glad I did." Reddit user apathetic_villainous add a different answer. "My father is a customer service agent for SWA. He's currently working 3 hours past his shift on rescheduling all these canceled flights. The problem is that the FAA regulates how many hours flight crews can work, and because of the weather delays and shit during the last week, most of them are now unable to work these flights. If anything, I'm surprised it's not affecting other airlines just as much, as they're also all short on employees with the pandemic. A lot of older SWA employees took early retirements with pension incentives at the beginning of the pandemic that played a big part on the shortages now. TLDR, so weather and a shortage of flight crew operations." Thank you for watching another video on our channel. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay in loop about what's happening around you that you might be out of the loop of.